Good morning and afternoon everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Industry Gyan. As you can see on the screen, our today topic is 5S. We can break this area down into the following fields. First of all, I would like to give you an overview of origin of 5S. Next, I will focus on what is 5S. Then we will consider purpose of 5S. Then I will go on to the highlight elements of 5S with example. And last, address the check sheet of 5S in office and manufacturing. So let's start with origin of 5S. After World War II, Japan was rebuilding the country infrastructure and bolstering its new manufacturing system. 5S originated with Japanese inventor Sakichi Toyoda, the founder of Toyota in 1980s, who is also known as the father of Japanese industrial revolution. In service industry, 5S started in 1990s. Let's understand what is 5S. The 5S system is a lean manufacturing tool that improves workplace efficiency and eliminates waste. In this diagram, we can see before 5S activity, material lying on floor and very difficult to identify the required item. But after 5S activity, person go to see the area and easily identify the material which is required. Coming to the purpose of 5S. Basically 5S is a system to reduce waste and optimize productivity. It enhances safety. It increase quality and quality mindset. It remove waste from workplace and provide reduction in non-value-added activities. It create an environment for continuous improvement. So let's discuss the elements of 5S. As I already explained that 5S is a Japanese methodology in which 1S denotes to Siri, that means shorting. 2S denotes to Seton, that means set in order. 3S means Shiso, that means shining. 4S belongs to Shikoetsu, that means standardize. And 5S belongs to Shitsuke, that means sustain. All S together called a 5S. That means shorting, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Now understand the every S with example. CD or short is the first step of 5S. It refers to the shorting of the clutter from the other item within the work area that are actually needed. Separate items which are required and not required. Categorize equipment, furniture, tool in your working place into the following three categories: necessary, unnecessary, and may not necessary. Let's understand with example. In this diagram, we can see that material lying on desk, some items used on daily basis, and some items used in weekly and monthly basis. Rest items used as per requirement. After sorting material, material sort as per requirement. Daily use items on the desk, weekly use item lower rack of the desk, monthly use item upper rack of the desk, and the as per required item above the desk. The second step, set in order, was originally called sit on. The goal of this step is to organize the work area. Each item should be easy to find, use, and return. A place for everything and everything in its place. Apply, can see, can take out, and can return philosophy. Organize and arrange the appropriate items so that they are easy to access, use, and return to their proper place. Let's understand example. In this diagram, we can see that material placed after sorting, but very difficult to identify and time consuming activity. But after implementing 2S, place define for everything by proper tagging and identification tag. Every material placed at their location and very easy to identify within the less time. The third step of 5S is shine or see-show, which means cleanliness, to ensure that everything is returned to a nearly new status, while the first and second step cleared up space and arranged the area for efficiency. Cleaning and organizing the workplace, no dust on floor, machines or equipment. Let's understand with example. In this diagram, we can see that machine is very dirty and leakage from machine to floor. In case of breakdown, very difficult to address the problem due to oil on floor, chances of slip that leads to accident. But after 3S machine cleaning done, machine returned to nearly a new stage that will create a very good working environment and enhance the shop floor safety. Shiketsu is the fourth step of 5S method. It means standardized cleanup. After Shisho step, which made the factory shiny clean and set the standard for cleanliness. Create standard operating procedure that supports an efficient orderly workplace. Establish procedure, schedules and practices. And ensure the repetition of the first three as practice. In this diagram, you can see that everything is neat and clean and placed at their desired location. But after 4S implementation, we make a rule route that forklift will move in red area and man movement in green area. That is a standard rule route for the everyone. The fifth step in the 5S procedure is Shitsuke. Shitsuke means sustained and is sometimes called self-discipline. Sustain refer to the commitment and self-discipline to maintain the previous four. Assign responsibility, track progress, and continue the cycle. After implementing 4S in shop floor, we can check the status on daily basis or as per required. If there is any abnormality at that time, we can take a countermeasure and define the responsibility. The basic meaning is self-discipline to maintain the previous four. At last, we can see the check sheet of 5S. This is the check sheet of 5S. Divide the check sheet into 5 steps. Every step covers 1S and we check and audit the area according to the check sheet and mark OK or not OK. Here we cover starting 2S. These are the other 3S. If any abnormality found, we can take the countermeasure for that. Similarly, these are the 5S checklist of office and the manufacturing area. Before I move on, I would like to recap the main point. As I already explained that 5S is a Japanese methodology in which 1S means CD or shorting, throw away all unrelated material in the workplace. 2S means sit on or set in order, put everything in the proper place. 3S means shiso or shine, clean the workplace. 4S means siketsu or standardize, standardize the way of maintaining cleanliness. And 5S, shitsuke, sustain, practice 5S daily. That covers just about everything I wanted to say about 5S. If you have any questions, just mention in comment. I would be pleased to answer them. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you.